Today is Saturday, September 21st. Good afternoon for WRCO News. I'm Caitlin O'Connell. On Thursday evening at approximately 8 o'clock, the Vernon County Sheriff's Office 911 Dispatch Center was notified of a single-vehicle rollover crash in the town of WRCO. Carter J. Holmes, 17 of WRCO, was driving north on County Road J near Rockwood Road. The roadway was wet and the operator lost control. The vehicle left the roadway, overturned, and came to rest upright in a field. Holmes and two passengers, a 16-year-old and a 14-year-old, sustained minor injuries and were transported to Vernon Memorial Healthcare by private vehicle. Assisting the Vernon County Sheriff's Office were the WRCO Police Department, WRCO Fire Department, WRCO Emergency Medical Responders, and Gunderson Tri-State Ambulance. Vernon County Sheriff Roy Torgerson would like to commend the youths for wearing their seatbelts. Seatbelts most certainly save lives, and this case was likely no exception. Sheriff Torgerson would also like to highlight the dedication of the wonderful first responders for their quick response. A student displayed a pellet gun near a South Central Wisconsin high school. Sauk Prairie police say the suspect pulled out the firearm during a Thursday afternoon disturbance outside of Sauk Prairie High School. No shots were fired and no one was injured. The youth is being held in a secure juvenile detention facility. He faces charges of making terroristic threats, possession of a facsimile firearm, and disorderly conduct. Nathan Hale High School in West Allis was a recent target, with a Kenosha High School facing several issues this week, too. Schools in the state are dealing with a new wave of threats, with the Wisconsin Department of Justice reporting unverified threats to dozens of districts. The State Office of School Safety has logged over 100 threats in this current wave. Investigators have yet to identify those making all of the calls. Dozens of threat calls last year were determined to have come from outside of the country. The 93rd Annual Viola Horse and Colt Show continues today in Viola. There is an arts and crafts mercantile across from Banker Park from now until 5 o'clock this evening. Exhibits will be on display at the community building until 4. The parade steps off at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Kid Kids Pedal Pull and a chess tournament will take place after the parade around 2 o'clock. The four-wheel drive truck and tractor pulls will be held at 3. A ceremony will take place during the pulling events. Keith Durst is an organizer for the truck and tractor pulls.
For the past 2 years, we've inducted 3 people into the Hall of Fame. On Saturday evening, prime time, it fluctuates between classes, but approximately 7:30, we do have 3 more inductees going into the Hall of Fame this year, and we stop the poll and give our inductees the time to enjoy and watch our fans enjoy it as well.
Musical entertainment will be featured this evening. Jory Campbell is president of the Horse and Colt Show.
The Monty Burger Band, that's the annual dance. They have quite the following, too. There will be a little bit of a small concession in there for their following crowd that doesn't want to actually partake in the fair stuff.
Monty Burger will be performing at the community building from 6 until 10, and the tradesmen will perform at the pulling grounds after the poll. The drawing for the raffle will take place at 10 o'clock downtown in the raffle tent. Mr. Ed's Midway rides, as well as food stands and concessions, will be all day at the 93rd Annual Viola Horse and Colt Show today in Viola. General admission is free and no carry-ins are allowed. More information can be found at the Viola Horse and Colt Show Facebook page. The Muscoda Chamber of Commerce 25th Annual Fall Opener Banquet will be held tonight at St. John's Gymnasium in Muscoda. The doors will open at 5 o'clock. A buffet dinner will be served at 6:45. Matt Schneider is vice president of the Muscoda Chamber.
Along with your ticket cost does include a buffet dinner of steak and fish, along with a lot of great sides, and then entry in our grand prizes and door prizes as well.
After the meal, there will be a live auction, and throughout the evening, there will be a silent auction and raffles, all featuring unique and remarkable items. Ticket prices to the fall opener are $50 per person or $90 per couple. Tickets can be purchased online at muscadachamber.com or at the event. All proceeds from the Fall Opener Banquet will be used to fund future Muscoda Chamber of Commerce projects. Also during the evening, a special announcement will be made.
We do announce our Citizen of the Year at the event, so we're excited to make that announcement to just add a little bit to the event.
All are welcome to attend at the Muscoda Chamber of Commerce 25th Annual Fall Opener Banquet tonight at St. John's Gymnasium in Muscoda. Doors open at 5 o'clock. More information can be found on the Muscoda Chamber website. Now that the school year is underway, there are many college students and even some parents searching for a good paying job that works well with their schedules. Those seeking employment should be cautious of jobs offered through a particular app. Michelle Reinen is with the Wisconsin Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection.
This is about fake job scammers using WhatsApp to entice people. And it's about those students who might be looking for that fall employment now that they're back in school. So something with less hours, and parents who have kids going back to school are maybe looking for some more flexibility while their young ones are in school. And so they could be enticed by work that pays well and requires minimal time commitment. And online jobs sound like they fit the bill, but unfortunately many of these offers are sent by scammers hoping to just steal your private information, and there's no job on the other end.
Certain jobs offered through texts and apps like WhatsApp can be very enticing, with the purpose to lure in a job seeker to steal personal information.
What this looks like is, imagine getting a text message with a job offer that pays hundreds of dollars a day for doing remote work. There are red flags. The company hiring is a mystery. The message only specifies an age requirement for the job. And most suspicious of all is they ask you to text them your social security number. And if you send your personal information to a stranger, you're likely just putting yourself at risk for identity theft. And again, most of these scams that we've seen coming through are happening through WhatsApp. And so we want people to just be really cautious, because I know we've talked about different job scams over the years.
Sometimes job scammers will hold fake online interviews to get your personal information.
They try and make everything look legitimate by going to that whole phase of getting you into maybe a Google room to hold that interview. And they may claim some technology problems during the interview as to why you can't see them or different connections, but they're going to want you to, quote, fill out their applications where you're going to hand over that personal information.
If you see a tempting job offer on an app or through a text, Michelle Reinen recommends what to do to avoid being scammed.
Just a reminder that while these things can seem very tempting and often come through different apps or unexpected texts, don't click on links or respond to unexpected texts. Do your research to validate that the company is legitimate and that the job available is legitimate before you fill out any applications. And then go so far as to block unwanted text messages on your smartphone. You can go into your settings and do that call blocking app so you don't get those unwanted texts and phone calls.
Remember, if you suspect a scam or have been scammed, you can contact DACAP's Consumer Protection Hotline by phone at 1-800-422-7128 or by email, or you can go to their website at datcp.wi.gov. The 8th Annual Hill and Valley Exploration Tour, a celebration of rural living, is being held today and tomorrow. The Hill and Valley Exploration Tour is a unique opportunity to explore the hills and valleys, view the fall colors, shop the fall harvest at rural farms, restaurants, and businesses, and learn about the vibrant small farm economy of northern Sauk, Richland, and Juneau counties. The Hill and Valley Explorations Tour is a collaborative effort to bring people out to revitalize the economy. 19 vendors are participating this year. The 8th Annual Hill and Valley Exploration Tour will be held today and tomorrow and next Saturday and Sunday from 10 until 4. Maps and details can be found at explorehillandvalley.com. You are encouraged to bring a cooler to hold all of your farm fresh purchases. The tour will be held, rain or shine. Franks Hill Effigy Mound site will be open to the public for observance of the autumnal equinox this evening. Fall officially begins at 7:43 tomorrow morning. You are invited to join a gathering at the Effigy Mound site near Muscadet to view the sunset and gather around a campfire this evening to bid farewell to summer. Early risers are welcome to view the sunrise tomorrow morning. A short hike will be required to the top of the hill that offers a view of the lower Wisconsin River Valley. You may also visit the site during the day to see the mounds and the grand vista. The Three Eagles Foundation will have a tour guide available at 6 o'clock this evening prior to the sunset. Participants should arrive by 6 tomorrow morning to view the sunrise. Franks Hill is located 2 miles west of Muscadet near the intersection of Highway 60 and Highway 193. To learn more about the Equinox event or for directions, you can visit the Three Eagles Foundation website or Facebook page. The events are subject to suitable weather conditions.